Full disclosure, I don't speak French, but Joie de Vivre. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Joie de Vivre. This is the French, I guess the French work with this a lot, or they're kind of known for this joy of life, the joy of living, the joy of everyday things, simple things, not needing to go out and do something or go out and get something to feel the joy, but feeling it in the everyday moments. So Joie de Vivre, live in your joy and connect to your heart. Everything flows from there. So there is a book called The Happiness Advantage by, I forgot his name, but I'll put it in the notes. Great book about the science of happiness. And I remember and I read it years and years ago, and I remember one of the things he talks about is that this idea of when I get the promotion, I'll be happy. When I get the car, when I get the new apartment, when I get this, when I get that, right? This idea that when my goal is reached, I will be happy is a bit of a fallacy, because even though, yes, when I get the car, there's like a spike in happiness, it's not lasting. It pretty quickly, once I get used to it and it becomes like the norm, it's no longer like creating this happiness or this joy. And what he talks about in the book is that it actually works the opposite way. It's like if I am joyful, if I am happy within, from like about my life, the way it is, right? If I can connect to the things I'm joyful for right now, exactly the way things are, then that creates the opportunity for more happiness to come in. That can be lasting, happiness that can be lasting. So that's what this card is about. Live in your joy and connect to your heart, and then everything flows from there. Much, much easier for things to flow in when I'm in that joyful vibration. Joy for the magnolia tree blooming behind me, joy for the ferns that are going to go outside soon because it's spring, joy for a sunny day. And if it was raining, maybe joy for the fact that the plants are getting watered, like just really tapping into not fake joy, but what am I actually joyful for? Similar to a gratitude practice, what am I actually grateful for right now? Not, I'm so grateful that it's raining, even though I hate it, right? But tapping into what I'm actually feeling joyful for and grateful for. This is Poa. Her Instagram is Daily Roots, good friend of mine. And I remember when we were creating this card and I was like, French, I don't know. And she was so like, no, it has to be Joie de Vivre. She's like, that's the card. It needs to be that. So we created that, Joie de Vivre. And again, living in our joy, connecting to what is creating joy in my life right now, maybe even making decisions based on that. Like, okay, I've been invited to this thing. Does that feel in my heart like that's going to bring joy? And if not, maybe I don't go, or I go for less time, really like letting joy be the compass also. So connecting to what's already there, and then when making decisions, letting joy be the compass. Really beautiful card.